Hello everyone. I almost forgot about this adjustment. It is covered in grade 10 and then it follows through in grade 11 and 12 where you need to know what to do with the specific adjustment. So I thought I'd just quickly show you. So you will see that we've got all our balances in our trial balance, and then it says there that M. Roo is an employee. He went on holiday and they give you his salary details, and his details was left out of our books. Okay, so he's got a gross salary there of 12,000, pay as you earn, pension fund, and UIF. So the pay as you earn, the SARS money, that is the income tax that this specific employee will pay. And then it says that the employer will contribute 2 rand for every 1 rand contributed by the employee, and that UIF is a rand for rand base. So firstly, we then need to see I've got all my accounts. So every single balance that I've got there is opened in an account. So firstly, you need to know that pension fund is a liability. I owe the money to the specific pension fund. UIF is also a liability. Then I've got SARS, pay as you earn. That's a liability. This is the only one that I don't have as a balance. Creditors for salaries, that's the amount that I owe my employee. That is also a liability. Then I've got pension fund contribution. That is an expense to the business. UIF contribution, that's an expense to the business. And salaries, that is an expense to the business. Okay, so now we're going to start entering all the information. So firstly, it says there his gross salary is 12,000 rand. The gross salary will go into my salaries and wages account, 12,000 rand. Okay, then I need to work out the income tax, and they say it is 20% of the gross salary. So I work out 20%, which is 2,400 rand, and I enter it in my SARS pay as you earn account. Pension fund, the amount that I must subtract is 1,200 rand. And UIF is 1% of the gross salary, and 1% is 120 rand. Okay, so there I've got my 120 rand. So from all my liabilities, I've entered 3 amounts on the credit side, and I've entered over here in my expenses 1 amount. So now we quickly just need to go and work out the net salary. Okay, the net salary is 12,000 minus 1,200, which is tax. 1,200, which is pension fund, minus 2,400 tax, minus 120 UIF. And that in total will give me a net salary of 8,280 rand. That is the amount that I owe my employee, and that will go 8,280 will go on the credit side of creditors for salaries. So that amount plus the 24 plus the 120, that's all my deductions, plus the net salary. So those 4 amounts on the credit side equals 12,000 rand, and over there I've got 12,000 rand on the debit side. Then I need to look at my contributions. So I said contributions is an expense, so I need to contribute double what the employee contributed. So double 1,200 is 2,400 rand. It will be debited over there and credited over there. And a rand for rand base UIF, so there's my UIF contribution, 120. It's the same amount that I deducted from the employee's salary. Okay, So I've got two entries in my pension fund and in my UIF account. The one was for the employee and the one was what the employer contributed. And then over here, it's only the employer's additional expense. Okay, so let's just recap. The gross salary will be entered into salaries. The net amount will be entered into creditors for salaries. Then I've got all my deductions over there, and over there. My contribution is the bottom one, and it's also here in my expense account. And then a new term that's just nice to familiarize yourself with is cost to company. How much does this employee cost me? Well, I'm paying him his gross salary of 12,000 Rand. I'm also contributing to the pension fund and I am contributing to UIF. 12,000 plus 2,400 plus 120 gives me a total of 14,520 Rand. That's the total expense that my employee is to the business.